Hey guys, welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Yeah, so let's see what happens. So we got... Alright. It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hands or tools. Memento? Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Indeed. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is around and this is jump. Ooh, what's in here? Oil and a tinderbox. Nice. Delicious. Ooh, another tinderbox. A book. More books. Ooh, oil. Anything else? Anything else? No? Alright. Paintings. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, darn. Can't go that way. Alright, so. Okay, so we have the laboratory and the wine cellar. Oh, there you go. I can read. Cool. Or let's go here. Alright, let's go. What's this? Let's go inside the laboratory first. Oh, it's dark down here. Ah, okay. How do I crouch? Okay. Should be okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so. Hey, spooky. Oh, what's that? Oil. Hey! Oh, excuse me.
Is anyone there?
Ah! Oh, I ran out of oil. Hang on. Yeah, it's like this. Okay. Oh, tinderbox. Another tinderbox. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing there. Turn this off. Okay, chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay, so we have to go to the wine cellar to find chemicals. Oil. There's something in the water. Something horrible. Whoa.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Okay. Oh. Tinderbox. picked up the chemistry pot and early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid. I think that should be acidic, but okay. And proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Awesome. Let's light this. Okay. Oh. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Interesting. Anything else? No? Okay. Oh, why does it sound like someone's walking around? Alright. Something horrible is probably gonna happen. You know, horrible things always happen. And I guess we'll go to the wine cellar. Okay. Let's go to the wine cellar. This is gonna be fun. It's locked and will not open without a key. Just kidding. Let's go find a key. Okay, so let's go. Guess we'll go up. So what do we have? Can't go in here. It won't budge. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, the wood kind of... Oh, can't go in there. I guess we have to go to the archives. Oh, wait. So we have the archives here. What's down here? Oh, okay, can't go in here. Cool. Oh, look, a tinderbox. Nice. So let's go to the archives. Yay! Yep. So I've got rare books. So let's look in here, see what's inside. Let's read this note.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Nice. See what horrors await us in this place. So what do we got? Catalogs. Let's go in here. Close some doors. So who knows what's lurking in here? Alright, so let's see. What do we got? What do we have? Doesn't look like anything there. Nothing there. Anything back here? No. Okay. Anything under here? No. Move that chair. And I know there's a note on the shelf. I'll pick it up in a second. Dinner box. Okay, so let's read this first. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerich? I don't know. Okay, what do we got in here? Nothing. Cool. Alright, so let's get this chair out of the way. Over there. Oh yeah, I forgot the look mechanics. Can't do it. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, what's this? This is the study. Let's go in the study. What's that noise? I didn't like that noise. I don't like much of the noises in this place, but that constant, like, droning sound is horrible. Tinderbox. Chair's in my way. Alright. Alright, let's read this note.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I was trapped. It's Very unfortunate, my dear. Okay, let's see what horrible things await us down this hallway. What's this? This is the old tomes. What? Oh, a book fell. I didn't even notice. Yay, jump scares that don't even. Is that music playing? Cool. Alright, what do we got? Another tinderbox? Another tinderbox. It's okay, Daniel. Alright. Nothing. 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 Oh. Come on. Get rid of these boxes. Nothing. Nothing. Let's not freak out, Daniel. Come on. Nothing else? Nothing in here? Is that... Okay, it feels like a waste of a room. I kind of wasted a bunch of lights for nothing then, I guess. Just gonna break that. Alright, well I got a tinderbox or whatever. So let's go. Let's keep... I don't know where I am. So what is this? Local history. It's opened. It won't open, it's locked. Alright, let me just go back for a second. Also, did I look over here? No. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay. I just want to see something. What's over here? Huh. That doesn't look good. Oh wait, it came through there. Cool, smart. Look at me go. Okay, so let's go in here. There's nothing in here. Okay. At least not right now. There isn't. Yes. Scary, spooky. Oh, scary. What lever? What? There's no lever. Whatever. Game. What? I don't like that noise. That's great. Well, piano. Floor plans.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, oil, tinderbox. Tinderbox. 2 of them, nice. Very nice. Okay. blood? No, okay. Thought I saw blood. That's fine. Everything's fine. Tinderbox, a note. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, I will read the note in a second here. Alright, let's read the note. Oh! You okay? Oh! Daniel!
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Alright. Boom! Let's get in here. Oh.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What was that noise? I didn't like that noise. There we go. Local folklore. Allstat and Brennenburg Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore is Allstat, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. Albeit, the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists, and the tales are on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Allstat at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past during his stay. All the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Allstat, which makes you wonder what really happened, who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Allstat, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Nice. And a book. Oops. Alright. So we have to pull levers and stuff. But I think I'm going to leave this video here, guys. So next time we will solve this puzzle. But until then, bye-bye!